Residential sales comparison and income approaches, page 94. Although the more specific ratings could be specified as assignment conditions in some appraisals, adjustments for quality, condition, or appeal of a property can be identified through paired data analysis. Still, it is critical for good judgment to prevail in measuring the amount of any adjustment to be applied for these physical components. Any resulting adjustment must reflect typical market actions. When unsupported or subjective adjustments are applied, the result could be a poor quality appraisal. In some cases, a discriminatory appraisal could result, which would be unacceptable. Sometimes an adjustment for quality, condition, or appeal can be supported by a cost to cure if such an adjustment would reflect a typical market participant's reaction. If such an adjustment would be relevant and applicable, the opportunity for subjectivity can be reduced, since the basis for the adjustment must be founded on factual costing. Another acceptable alternative, but only when assignment conditions allow, is to address differences in quality, condition, or appeal through qualitative analysis during the reconciliation process. Such technique, though, is often contradictory to many clients and intended users of appraisals for some mortgage purposes. For income-producing properties, an adjustment based on the effect to the potential rent of a property could also be used as the basis for an adjustment for quality, condition, or appeal. This income technique could also be used for a location adjustment. The income technique for deriving an adjustment will be discussed in later. As a final word of guidance, this particular area of analysis is especially susceptible to double counting. For example, the appeal of a property may be strongly affected by the property's condition or quality. The appraiser must be cautious to carefully define each of these elements and any adjustment for them separately. Applying adjustments. Once the necessity and amount of an adjustment has been determined, the next step for the appraiser is to apply the adjustments to the comparable properties selected for analysis in the sales comparison approach. Theoretically, the purpose of adjusting comparable properties is to express the differences of the comparable and the subject property as they would be perceived by the market. This portion of the chapter will focus on the types of adjustments that could be made, the proper methods of applying adjustments, and the order in which adjustments are applied. When the appraiser is examining the elements of comparison, a difference may be illustrated in two different elements or components, such as age and condition. The appraiser must be careful not to double count.